Recent reports surrounding Prince William's anger towards Prince Harry and Meghan for calling his wife Kate instead of Catherine reveal a level of pettiness and insecurity that is unbecoming of a future king. Apparently, Prince William was deeply offended when Harry and Meghan sent a get-well-soon message to his wife during her cancer treatment, addressing her as Kate instead of her preferred Catherine. This trivial issue has been framed as a significant point of contention and that it reflects deeper tensions within the family. But is this really the hill Prince William wants to die on? And what does this say about the current state of the royal family? The idea that Prince William would be genuinely upset over something as trivial as the use of his wife's name in a get-well-soon message is absurd. This is the same name by which the public has known her for years, long before she took on the more formal Catherine upon becoming the Duchess of Cambridge. To hold a grudge over this issue, particularly when it comes from a message of goodwill during a time of illness, is not only petty, but also deeply insensitive. One would think that, given the gravity of his wife's health situation, Prince William would have more pressing concerns than whether she was addressed as Kate or Catherine. The fact that this even registers as an issue for him speaks volumes about his priorities, or lack thereof. Rather than focusing on supporting his wife through her recovery, he is apparently more concerned with scoring points against his brother over an imagined slight. This is not the behaviour of a man who is fit to lead a nation, let alone a family. It's clear that Prince William is using this non-issue as an excuse to continue his feud with Prince Harry and Meghan. For years now, William has been looking for reasons to criticise and distance himself from his younger brother, who dared to break away from the stifling traditions of the royal family to forge his own path. The name issue is just the latest in a long line of petty grievances that William has used to justify his ongoing estrangement from Harry. But let's be honest, this isn't really about the name Catherine at all. It's about William's inability to accept that Harry and Meghan have moved on from the royal family and are thriving in their new lives. By clinging to such trivial matters, William is revealing his own insecurity and jealousy. He cannot stand the fact that Harry, once the spare, is now a global figure in his own right, admired for his work on mental health, digital well-being, and social justice. William, on the other hand, seems increasingly trapped by the expectations of the monarchy, unable to step out from behind the shadow of his future role as king. William's fixation on this issue is not only pathetic, but also indicative of a deeper power struggle within the royal family. By making such a fuss over how his wife is addressed, William is attempting to assert his dominance over Harry, reminding everyone that he is the heir and Harry is merely the spare. This is a classic case of someone who feels threatened trying to bolster their own position by belittling others. But here's the thing, Harry isn't playing this game. He has no interest in competing with William for the public's affection or in adhering to the rigid rules of the royal family. Harry has found his purpose outside of the monarchy, and he is not looking back. William, on the other hand, seems stuck in a cycle of resentment and bitterness, unable to move on from the fact that his brother has chosen a different path. The constant reminders from William's camp that he will not invite Harry to his coronation are yet another example of this power play. But who says Harry even wants to attend? Harry has made it clear that his focus is on his family and his work in California, not on the trappings of royal life. William's obsession with excluding Harry from the coronation only highlights his own insecurities and his need to assert his authority. But the most disturbing aspect of this entire saga is the revelation that William has reportedly said he will only meet with Harry again at their father's funeral. This is a shocking and morbid statement that raises serious questions about William's character. What kind of son fantasizes about his father's death, especially when that father is still very much alive? If William truly loved his father, King Charles, he would be hoping for a long and healthy life for him, not eagerly anticipating his death so that he can assume the throne. This kind of thinking reveals a deeply troubling mindset, one that is more concerned with power and position than with family and love. It's no wonder that Harry felt the need to distance himself from this toxic environment. The royal family, as it stands, seems to be more concerned with titles, protocol, and power than with the genuine bonds of family. Harry's decision to leave was not only understandable, but necessary for his own well-being and that of his family. At the heart of this issue is a fundamental misunderstanding of what it means to be a family. William's obsession with names, titles, and protocol reveals a shallow understanding of what truly matters in life. Family is not about adhering to rigid rules or asserting dominance over one another. It's about love, support, and understanding. Harry has found this sense of family in California, where he and Meghan are raising their 2 children, Archie and Lilibet, in an environment that values love and authenticity over titles and appearances. They have created a life that is rooted in genuine connection, not in the superficial trappings of royalty. The royal family, on the other hand, seems to have lost sight of what it means to be a family. They are so focused on maintaining the facade of the monarchy that they have forgotten the importance of love, compassion, and support. This is why Harry was right to leave. He recognized that the royal family was not a place where he could thrive, and he had the courage to walk away. To conclude, Prince William's obsession with how his wife is addressed is a stark reminder of the petty and misguided priorities that plague the royal family. Instead of focusing on what truly matters, his wife's health, his relationship with his brother, and his role as a father, William is fixated on a trivial issue that only serves to further alienate him from those he should be closest to. This is not the behavior of a man who is fit to lead a family, let alone a nation. William's inability to see beyond his own insecurities and grievances is a troubling sign of what may be in store for the monarchy under his reign. In contrast, Harry's decision to step away from this toxic environment and build a life based on love, purpose, and authenticity is a powerful statement of what true leadership and family values look like. It's time for William to let go of these petty grievances and focus on what really matters. Until he does, he will continue to be trapped by his own insecurities, unable to move forward and unable to truly lead. Meanwhile, Harry will continue to thrive, free from the constraints of a family that never really understood the true meaning of love and support. Thank you for watching.